Now in Bubblegum Simulator, there are three main ways of trading: flipping, investing, and cross trading. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the main ways I've been trading is using flipping and investing to my advantage. Now here I want to give an example. Let's say you were giving a beta TV and an Electra Hydra, and the pet you happen to be trading for was the Dark Lord. Now at first you would think this is a really good trade. I mean, you're gaining like 50 value. I mean, it could be more, but honestly it's not bad. But the main reason this is a really bad trade is just because of the demand. Now on the website here it says demand low for both of them, but in terms of actual trading, from what I've seen, the demand on these exclusives here are much higher than the Dark Lord. Now if you're lucky, you could get an overpay on this because it is technically a secret pet. This pet is not limited and will go down in value over time. Meanwhile, these two exclusives here you can't get anymore, meaning the only way they will change in value is by going up. Now at first this would seem like an also good trade, but as you can see from the demand, it's also much higher for the luminosity because this is a limited secret compared to this mech robot here, which is not limited. Now there's tons of factors that play into how much demand a pet has, but what you basically want to focus on is never trade for a pet with low demand unless you knew the pet was going to eventually have good demand in the future. Now when trading, you could also just trade on Discord, but for the most part I just use the trading plaza because most people that want to trade in here are just looking to upgrade their pets or find new pets that they want. And on Discord, everyone just wants like crazy overpays. So if I were you, I would recommend just using the trading plaza and ignoring Discord entirely. And if you do plan on trading on Discord, make sure to join my Discord server in the link in the description. All right, I've just launched up my alt account and this is where I keep most of my secret pets that I trade. And as you can see, I've actually started investing because I don't really like flipping pets because it takes too much effort to find trades and stuff. So instead I'm traded most of my pets for these Beelzebubs and Everblaze because I have a feeling these pets will go up in value. Now this is a very risky pet to keep because these pets are going to be in the game for another week. But if I get lucky and these pets actually rise a ton of value because of their exist count, I am going to gain about double probably than what I paid for. But if you want to see why I trade for them, as you can see, I gave an Avernus, Elite Soul, 2 trophies, 2 Queen Kitties, and I ended up getting the Everblaze. Now in total I gave around 16.7 thousand value for this Everblaze here, but as you can see the demand is much higher for the Everblaze compared to these pets that I gave. So in my opinion, I did win on this trade. If the Everblaze ends up dropping in value, then this would be a huge loss for me. And as you can see, this is another trade I did where I traded my Everblaze for 5 Beelzebubs and a Queen Kitty. As you can see, I added the beta TV here and it is a slight win for me. It's around the similar value, and overall this isn't really a big trade that I did because I did have to downgrade my Everblaze. But the thing is, if these Beelzebubs even go up 1,000 value, that's a huge win for me. But if they go down 1,000, that is going to be terrible for me. So yeah, trading in this game just really depends on whether you think pets will rise or go down in value based on how much people want them. And if you're wondering what I gave for my original Everblaze here, I ended up giving a Prophet, a Royal Trophy, a Doggy, Shiny Capybara, and a Kronos. Now at the time it was a huge L, but because I knew this pet was going to rise, I ended up actually winning a bit by giving under what the pet was actually worth. So now that I've actually shown you guys all the trades and how I've been trading, I want to go into the trading plaza and try to trade off some of these Beelzebubs and Everblazes. Alright, I am in a server here and let's just look if anyone's actually looking for these Beelzebubs. And if I just search it up, it doesn't really look like anyone's trying to trade for them. I can also try doing my Everblaze here. There we go, I just posted my trade and let's see if I get any decent offers for my pets. Now it looks like this guy's wanting to trade an Avernus for a Beelzebub, but I feel like this isn't really good for me because the Avernus has much lower value. And I can already see here, this person is trading an Avernus and an Infernus with a bunch of extra pets here for a Beelzebub, meaning people are actually willing to give more. So yeah, you don't always want to go for the quickest trade. Oh, it looks like someone here is trying to trade a Dragon Fruit for a Shiny Mythic Sunday. This might actually be a pretty decent trade. I mean, judging from the value list here, it says it's around 40 to 30,000, but right now it's dropping quite a bit just because the pet is being hatched a ton. I mean, still only 1,000 exists. That is very rare. But even then, I feel like it might be worth it. All right, I am in the server now, and I trade some of my secrets to my main account so I can trade. And if I go to this guy here, let me see what he actually wants to trade. So he has a good amount of pets in his inventory, but looks like most of them are just pretty bad secrets. Okay, I managed to send a trade to him. All right, I'm not sure how much he wants in ads, but I got the shiny mint sundae here, and I'll think about what I should add. Probably 2 of these at least. I'll see if he takes this, 3 Beelzebubs and a shiny Sunday champion. The thing is, there isn't really any set value for the Sunday champion here, so I'm not sure how much they want for it. Looks like they want a mythic vanilla, which actually isn't that bad. I'm gonna try negotiating because I want to see how much I can get this for, and I don't want to overpay too much. Yeah, this is a really tough decision. In total, I would be giving around 40,000. Now, honestly, I'm just gonna go with it. I have not traded in a long time, so I might as well take it. Yeah, he says it's dropping, but yeah, you don't usually just want to trust random people you're trading. Might as well. Let's just pray. I'm gonna pray, and I don't know. There we go. And I'm probably gonna keep these because I'm scared to trade because it is very risky. But yeah, right now I got these pets in my inventory. But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like when I trade. You kind of have to guess your own values on pets by looking around and seeing what people are offering. Because I know this pet was 40,000 value, but that was yesterday. At any moment, pets could be dropping or rising. But yeah, here is the trade for Beelzebubs and shiny Sunday champion. I'm hoping this is a good trade, and yeah, I'll just have to wait and see. Now, this was supposed to be the end of the video, but out of nowhere, the player Radix, who is 11th in the world on the bubble leaderboard, DM'd me saying he would trade me a pet. Guys, I can't believe this. I'm trading my dragon fruit for a shiny godly What is that? Bro. Yeah, he gave me a shiny godly gem. I mean, this pet right here is worth like my entire inventory pretty much. Yeah, here is the shiny godly gem, which I have personally never really seen except for the one time that someone I know actually hatched one, like when the event came out. I actually recorded that in the video. If you want, you can go back and see my channel. But yeah, this is crazy. I didn't expect him to give this to me. A lot of these players on here have at least like 200,000 value or more, and some players lower on the leaderboard even have more than that. And yeah, I don't even know how I'm still 7th because I am not very rich. I have like 100,000 value, which to you guys it might be a lot, but compared to these guys it is not a lot of value. So I've been kind of struggling to keep up, and this is going to help out a lot for future updates. So I am very thankful for Radix for giving this to me. Now, if you guys want me to make a part 2 where I actually message a lot of the top players on the leaderboard here, see how they trade, make sure to like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.